Capricorn. Shout out to my fam for being right here rocking with your girl. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Gang, I love and appreciate every single one of you. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, north or south node. If you have Capricorn in your chart, this message is for you. You guys, y'all are going through a big transformative space and shift in your life right now. You are following your intuition when it comes to this shift, when it comes to this. Sorry. You are trusting your intuition when it comes to this shift, when it comes to the struggle that's happening within your marriage, is what I'm seeing in the cards. This is super heightening your intuition at this time. This struggle that is causing this friction, that is causing the separation, that has caused the separation, is what I'm seeing with the tear. You are getting knowledge and wisdom through this phase as you are feeling through the shift, as you're feeling through your heartbreak, as you're feeling through and letting go of the sorrow and pain that has happened and had to happen through the shift of your relationship, especially a marriage. This is heightening that intuition fully, is what I'm hearing and seeing with the high priestess and the animal. It's very instinctive and very intuitive energy that you're in right now. This is what this experience of this relationship ignited, this energetic shift, this spark within you that is bridging you into your higher purpose, into your higher chapter, into your higher timeline. So this struggle that had to happen in this relationship ignited this new beginning, starborn, in your life, and was meant to happen. 9449 could be significant for you. But you having faith and trusting in this shift, in this struggle, in this intuitive knowing is what's ultimately putting you in this position of a higher position, a higher power, a new star being within yourself, a new flame, a new spark within yourself. It shifted your consciousness. It shifted your reality. It shifted your whole entire being. This experience caused a big shift in your life. And this was meant to happen because it's bridging you into your starborn being, child, inner wisdom, lineage, your legacy. So you having to go through this struggle with this committed relationship or relationship to whatever it is that you can connect with in this message, fam. This ignited that flame within you to allow you to open up to higher and newer possibilities in your life, to be able to receive your gifts, your talents, your intuitive highest timeline. But in order for you to have gone through that, you had to go through the struggle of this committed relationship, of this partnership, of this lifestyle, however that resonates, in order for you to awaken that inner knowing, in order for you to awaken and bridge that gap between your higher purpose and higher knowing versus the animalistic, intuitive instincts. Now you're able to bridge this both together to come into a more powerful divine version of yourself. And this is what is igniting that flame within you to create this new beginning, this star born, this glow in your life, this spark in your life, because of this relationship, of this commitment, of this long-term committed relationship. It was a struggle to find you within this partnership. And so now that this had ended or shifted, the way that it was meant to, it now ignited this passionate new beginning for yourself. You were really trusting in this process. You were really trusting in this struggle. And it broke you to where you had to feel these emotions. You had to experience these emotional roller coasters, this experience, this way of being, believing, and identifying what marriage or how to hold a family dynamic together, how to hold a relationship together, how to hold a business together, however that resonates for you. You saw the struggle in this and you understood and were following your intuition in order for you to be able to stay grounded through this shift, through what was needing to happen in order for you to fully see the full dynamic of this relationship, of this partnership, again, however that resonates for you. This new beginning, this star-born beginning that, oh yeah, look, that you saw was, again, with this struggle, it was on the surface. It was something that was hidden that you couldn't see, that you are now understanding and fully aligning to this higher version, this king, beautiful king spirit within yourself, this beautiful brand new beginning within yourself. It was hidden through this marriage, through this lifestyle, through this shift, through this karmic cycle. And now you're able to see, you're able to trust your higher knowing, which forced you to now see through the veil, see through the struggle, see through this version that had to be experienced through your lifetime, that had to shift you into this divine, beautiful high priest, priestess, king, queendom energy within yourself that is sparking this new beginning and this new flame within you, fam. Ooh, so whatever relationship had to end or shift out of your life, especially through eclipse seasons, through new moons, full moons, whenever you receive this, fam, this is divine time speaking to your higher self, your high priest, priestess energy. There is a life cycle that had to end and shift that was causing you not to see the highest version of yourself. And so you had to, it wasn't bringing in the wish fulfillment. It wasn't bringing in the financial fulfillment, especially. Now you're understanding this shift that had to happen in order for you to see the full version of you, of what was truly meant and divinely for you, that is now sparking this flame within you. So this ending in this marriage had to happen, Knight of Cups, because again, it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't bringing in the abundance emotionally, physically, mentally, emotionally. It wasn't fulfilling you, your deep desires. It wasn't you, is what I'm hearing. It wasn't you. And so the ideology of what love is supposed to be and look like, and what a family dynamic is meant to have, and how a man is supposed to hold on to the family regardless of the situation because of upbringings and lineages of what the old paradigm is what has caused you to stay stuck in this committed relationship for a very long time. And so now that you trusted in yourself, is what I'm hearing. You trusted in the struggle, you trusted in this knowing, you trusted in the tears that you cried, the heartbreak that you had to go through. It's now bridging you into your divine union within yourself, and it's sparking this new beautiful star-born energy within you, fam. It's glowing off of you in this way that it's never glown from you before, is what I'm hearing and seeing. And so this is what's bridging in this beautiful divine version of you, is what's bridging this union within you that's bringing you these opportunities of new beginnings in your finances, within new opportunities of collaborations with people, with places, with more opportunities. Now that you've shifted out of this energy, it's pulling in more material gains. It's pulling in more of this emotional stability within yourself, and you're following your intuition as you're shifting and going through this phase of your life, and trusting more of the struggle because you understood the struggle from the past. You understood as you were trusting in that, it helped you to move forward. It helped you to shift. It helped you to make decisions based off of that experience. So now you're experienced in this aspect of your life and relationships. You're able to now gain that wisdom and take it and move it forward with you into these next phases, into this next shift of your life. And so again, you're fully trusting your power. You're fully trusting in your intuition. You're fully trusting in you, because you no longer want to be in this lack mentality. You no longer want to feel left out. You no longer want to be unfulfilled in life. You no longer want to continue to feel heartbroken, depressed, just this lack, this stagnation, this dullness of your life. You no longer want to feel that. So now you're making room and trusting in your higher knowing of, okay, this struggle, this new beginning, this shift that had to happen and take place, it's going to bring me and give me everything I need moving forward. And you're trusting that. And this is what's igniting your sacral chakra to give you this freedom, to give you this quality of life, this beautiful quality of life that you were hoping and wishing that it was going to be with this past relationship, but it wasn't. It was hidden through the illusions and delusions of, again, different ideologies of what life, it kept you hung up. In the past, this relationship kept you hung up. You didn't understand or know, or you thought it was going to be this way, or you thought it was going to be everything that you wanted, and it was just an illusion. It was in the surface. It was on surface. It was this old paradigm of belief systems that caused you to stay in this relationship, this committed relationship, this career, however that resonates. But you knew through the struggle, something had to give, something had to shift. It had to be different. So you were trusting in that. And this is what was bridging you all along into this union within yourself. And it could have taken some time, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, however that resonates for you, 9 years. It took some time, and now you're in divine time. Now you're in this position of your shift. Your shift is what ignited you to see everything for what it was. The mask has fallen. You're now understanding what it was that you had to experience in order for you to be in this beautiful version of yourself, this big shift that was needing to happen in your life. You didn't know how it was supposed to come about. And always that's how we know, is just staying in this gnosis of yourself, of this understanding of this inner divinity, of this inner knowing without seeing the physical reality of it. This was what was ultimately, teaching you with the Page of Cups, emotional stability, emotionally trusting yourself, emotionally understanding that this shift was needing to have its space and time through your life cycle, through your life, in order for you to receive this beautiful version of yourself, this new shift, this new life, this new gift within yourself. You're now starting to see it in your 3D reality, because before you were trusting, you were basing a lot of your lifestyle off of the 3D reality and not following your intuition when it came to doing this work, when it came to being a part of this divine power that you hold. You were just relying on the materialistic things and saw that it was masking a lot of different things that wasn't fulfilling. And so now you are able to shift into your spiritual gifts, into your higher knowing, trusting in that struggle. That is what caused this big shift for you, because now you're able to blend both realities together to know how to manifest your reality and this version of your spiritual and 3D reality together, fam. And this is what is teaching you this new beginning, this way of being, this understanding, this new lifestyle. And ultimately, this is where it's going to continue to fulfill you and everything that you, everything that you deserve and are looking into what it means to have a partnership or to have collaborations or to have this new beginning in your life, this new spark in your life. And this is what is fulfilling you and ultimately putting you in a position of power within yourself, fam. I love this message for you, Capricorn. Thank you guys a trillion times for being right here, rocking with your girl. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, family. I will tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.